immigrate.gov, and I'll leave the link down below at the description. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to Emerge Kenya TV. My name is Robert. Thank you so much for joining us and always coming back to watch our content. You're so much appreciated. Today guys, we wanted to bring an update on the DV Lottery program, also known as the Green Card. So every year, the Department of State in the United States of America admits and issues visas to 55,000 people to live and work in the United States. This year, the program will open on October 5th at noon Eastern and end on Tuesday, November 8th at noon. The program is open to the natives of all countries except from these countries: Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, including Hong Kong, Seoul, Colombia, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, Republic of Korea, which is known as South Korea, United Kingdom except Northern Ireland and its dependent territories, Venezuela, and Vietnam. If you'd like to move to the US, keep watching as we go through the other requirements and through the application process. Kindly share, like, subscribe if you're new here, and you can also drop any questions you might have down below at the comment section, and we'll try as much to answer them. Moving on to the next requirement, each DV applicant must meet the education work experience requirement of the DV program by having either at least a high school education or its equivalent, defined as successful completion of a 12-year course of formal elementary and secondary education, or 2 years of work experience within the past 5 years in an occupation that requires at least 2 years of training or experience to perform. Applicants must submit entries for the DV 2024 program electronically at dvprogram.state.gov, and I will leave the link down below at the description section of this video. Between 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time, Wednesday, October 5th, 2022, and 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. Do not wait until the last week of the registration period to enter, as heavy demand may result in website delays. The law allows only one entry per person during each entry period, and submission of more than one entry for a person would disqualify all entries for that person. Submit your electronic diversity visa entry form online, like we said earlier, at dvprogram.state.gov. So now let us go through the form, and guys, this is a free program and you don't need to pay to apply. You can only pay to use a laptop at a cyber cafe or get a passport picture taken. The first part is your name, last name, family name, first name, middle name, exactly as it appears on your passport or as it appears on your legal documents. The second part is your gender. It's either male or female. The third is your birth date, day, month, and year in that order. Number 4 is city where you were born. 5th is country where you were born. Number 6 is country of your eligibility for the DV program. Your country of eligibility will normally be the same as your country of birth. Number 7 is the applicant's photographs. A recent photographs taken within the last 6 months of yourself, your spouse, and all your children included on your entry. Number 8 is your mailing address. At this section, you can use your PO box as your mailing address. Number 9 is country where you live today. So if you have moved to another country from where you were born, you can list that country at that section. Number 10 is your phone number, which is optional. Number 11 is your email address. An email address to which you have direct access and will continue to have direct access through May of next year. Please remember the Department of State will never send you an email telling you that you have been selected for the DV program. Number 12 is the highest level of education you have achieved as of today. Remember, you need a high school diploma or certificate to be eligible. Number 13 is your current marital status. Whether you are unmarried, married, and my spouse is not a US citizen or US lawful permanent resident. Number 3 is married and my spouse is a US citizen. Number 4 is divorced, 5 widowed, or 6 legally separated. Enter the name, date of birth, gender, city, town of birth, and country of birth of your spouse, and a photograph of your spouse meeting the same technical specification of your photo. Failure to list your eligible spouse or listing someone who is not your spouse will make you ineligible as the DV principal applicant and your spouse and children ineligible. Number 14 is number of children. List the name, date of birth, gender, city of birth or town of birth, and country of birth for all living and married children under the age of 21, regardless of whether they are living with you or intend to accompany you, to follow or to join you should you immigrate to the United States. Submit an individual photograph of each of your children using the same technical specification as your own photograph. Let's now go through the photos requirement. Your photo or digital images must be in color, in focus, size such that the head is between 1 inch and 1 and 3/8 inches, which is 22 millimeters and 35 millimeters, or 50% and 69% of the image's total height from the bottom of the chin to the top of your head. Taken within the last 6 months to reflect your current appearance. Taken in front of a plain white or white background. Taken in full face view directly facing the camera, with a neutral face expression and both eyes open. Taken in clothing that you normally wear on a daily basis. Uniform should not be worn in your photo except the religious clothing that is worn daily. Do not wear a hat or a head covering that covers the hair or hairline unless worn daily for a religious purpose. Your full face must be visible and the head covering must not cast any shadow on your face. Do not wear eyeglasses. If you normally wear a hearing aid or similar item, they may be worn in your photo. You must upload your digital image as part of your entry. Your digital image must be in JPEG file format, equal or less than 240 kilobytes in file size. It has to be in a square aspect ratio. Height must be equal to the width. It has to be 600 by 600 pixels. Do you want to scan an existing photo? In addition to the digital image requirements, your existing photo must be 2 by 2 inches, which is 51 by 51 millimeters, scanned at a resolution of 300 pixels per inch, which is 12 pixels per millimeter. Thank you so much for watching, and we wish you all the best if you'll be applying. Kindly like, share, leave a comment and subscribe. And until our next video, have a good one, be safe, be kind, and cheers. Bye-bye.